Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi. This is Bubbie.
Hello.
We got control on the boots. Who
On
want
the
it?
boots?
On the boots!
Dora, get in here. What happened? You threw too hard?
No, he shot me.
I didn't see him shoot you.
I was trying to shoot and then immediately dodge, and I just...
Okay, I just saw you throw and was like, wow. You
she
really
threw out her back.
throughout her entire being.
Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Actually, since I'm here,
Right, while we're here.
it's my chocolate attack.
Such a good song.
It really is. Let me see. The only one to construct, and I have exactly enough remote thoughts. Who want it?
Yeah. Here.
And I can still upgrade the grip.
Here.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Get that gorilla grip.
I don't think so.
No, that doesn't.
I don't think that'll help us here.
I think it might. I think that might be exactly what Jess needs.
Oh God, no. Hate that.
And I immediately came up with a name for the porn parody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's control still, but with a U instead of an O on the first one.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. No, you know what? That's good, actually.
Is it?
It's pretty good.
I guess it could be a lot worse. Threw a wheelchair at that motherfucker.
How are your legs feeling? Why? What do you mean? A wheelchair.
You got insurance? You gotta need it.
I hate that idea of going into a fight asking somebody, do you have insurance? Because if they say no, am I really gonna beat them up? That's fucked up.
I might. Just insult to injury.
You have insurance? Yeah, I got Blue Cross. You'll be alright. Throw.
Cool, hold this.
Hold it. God.
Y'all good?
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
No.
No.
It would be pretty fucked up if, like, after killing them and, like, dismissing the hiss, they had, like, 5 seconds of consciousness.
God.
It'd be so upsetting.
No. I do hate that.
The spin, I'm not so in love with.
That's fair.
I'm gonna try the charge.
Do it.
Sure. I would like a bigger blast radius.
I want an even bigger blast. Fucking blast them. Okay, I like this. I like this little 3 thing.
All right, who's ready to guess Scooby Bob and Bedbud?
Scoobity bob and bad. Oh. Not the type of charge I was expecting. I don't hate it. Who's there?
You can see them lining up. God, it like brings like more energy into it before exploding.
It's kind of a beautiful harmony because it's like I don't feel like throwing something at you, so I'm gonna shoot a gun that's gonna have a bullet that's gonna throw things at you. Gonna make things come at you and then kill you and then you're dead. Get her from that corner. I see you. Prick. Yeah, I really don't hate it. I really kind of am loving it. I'm turning around on it quite quickly. Dare I say it's growing on me like mold.
Yeah, I'm kind of ba-da-ba-ba-ba loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Alright, cool. And we got rid of the slang Shermer.
Excellent.
Amy Shermer.
How fucking dare I try to take a sip of water? Honestly, fuck me for trying to drink water in peace for once in my life. God, speaking of that, yet again, the chronicles of living not with family and sharing a bed with a partner. So, terrible fact about me, I choke in my sleep. No, I don't have sleep apnea. I had a study done. I don't know what's wrong with me. Quite truthfully. So, of course, I always keep water at my bedside. Also, just in case I get that 3 a.m. thirst. You know the one?
Thirst.
That, really, it's thirst. Like, Thor level thirst where you're just like, I have to slam a 2-liter or I will die. So of course I keep a water at bedside. So one night, Jonathan and I, trying to be adorable like couples are, decided to hold hands while falling asleep. Like literally the most like literally the most like I'm laying on my side and my hands in the middle. It felt very like SpongeBob and Patrick dying under the sunlight during the movie.
Or, you know, Sasuke and Naruto.
Or Sasuke and Naruto. But literally just like holding hands. And we were surprised to find that we did in fact fall asleep in that bit. Like we were like, hey, what if? And then
I think I tried that like once and I was like, ew, your hands are sweaty.
we just happened to. Sorry, I saw a message from Mom to our group chat that I thought said cigar, and I was like, what? And then of course
You know how our mom's always offering us cigars?
Right, our mom, who does not smoke, is like, cigar children? Like, yeah, but then I read it's cagad, meaning
I'm just over here like
it's cagad, which either is to shit or to, as our mother, I saw her elaborate in a different message, which is I'm gonna beat him up, and it was a picture of Teddy. Because like, he's just being terrible. I did tell him to put him in his house if he was being bad. I was like, I am giving you permission. You don't need my permission, but I'm giving you permission. She's like, I might. Wolf globe.
wolf job.
Come on. And give me anything. A172 PE. Attainment procedure. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Description / altered effect. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axles. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. What the fuck? One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. Oh no.
Yikes.
In a few or 20. You know, yeah, we won't tell you.
That looked like 10 to me, like the amount of space that it took up.
Probably. Hopefully. Anywho,
10 is still a lot.
10 is still a fucking lot. It should have been 1 and then be like, okay, nobody touched the dark globe anymore. Nobody touched the weird Middle Earth globe or whatever the fuck this is.
Middle Earth.
Anyway, so I interrupted myself with the story of our mom saying she's gonna beat up this little puppy.
Uh-oh. Dylan. His cell's been breached.
Uh-oh.
Has the hiss found him?
So
Are
maybe
you
we
there
won't
with
get
him?
to
Can
meet
you
brother
protect
yet. So we fell asleep holding hands, which is relevant to the story because in the middle of the night, I felt myself like not fully choked, but like get that dry throat sensation where I'm like, I probably will get to that point if I don't drink water. So I let go of his hand, sat up, and then sipped on some water. And when I sat up, I heard like I was like, okay. Kept going, sipped on some water, and yet again heard somebody huff puff. And I was like, oh, he's making weird little huff puff sounds in his sleep. And then I realized he, in his sleep, was mad at me for letting go of his hand so I didn't fucking choke. The audacity on this man. Of course, I asked him the next morning. He's like, I don't remember that. He's like, I don't remember. Because I was like, okay, well, maybe it's in my head. And then sure enough, the more I was away from him, the more, like, you let go of my hand. And I was like, okay. And I had to fucking get back up in there, give him a cuddle, and then he was fine after a while. It's my boy.
My darling boy.
My darling boy. Oh, it's the oldest house.
We discovered the oldest house.
Hold on. Is it just gonna be easier to... Yeah.
Yes. 100%. Oh, he's so excited.
We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation.
Yeah.
After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters.
I just saw the picture Mom sent of Teddy.
1968.
Hang on, I gotta see this now.
The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation.
We'll circle back.
Oh my
So imagine our
god!
surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
I'm sorry, Professor or Dr. Darling. Okay. Unreal. I can't.
Do you need me to explain it?
Yeah, you're more eloquent.
Eloquent. My goodness.
It's fucking Shakespeare, you. Go off.
Forsooth. No, our mother sent us that thing earlier though. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat his ass,
Yeah, again,
referring to Teddy.
our mother is very, very respectful of our recording time and understands we don't like to be interrupted, so she takes that seriously as she can, including keeping the baby boy at bay. Continue.
Yes. So, with that in mind, Teddy is the worst.
Especially now that I don't live here, when I come over to hang out and record, he's kind of like, well, you're here for me, right? And any moment I'm not with him, meaning recording or using the bathroom, it's a personal offense to him.
Yeah. So anyway, part of what he likes to do is he'll come up to the door, which is upstairs, and kind of start his people song.
His classic, where he sounds a little bit like Count Dracula.
This is
Or the Count, I'm sorry.
Hate that. Anyway, so yeah, he did that enough times to where our mom was like, I know what I'll do.
And in her defense, it should have worked.
So we have this little like bench that sits at the front of the house, like in the foyer.
Give it what, 4 feet tall?
Sure.
Okay, a small bench you can just
Probably 3. It's
like-
not a tall bench.
It's storage, and it's just for you to sit on by the door in case you're waiting on somebody to leave because they're taking
right.
too long.
It does also have like a little storage in it. It's where we stash our chief list. Shh, don't tell.
Don't tell.
But and also our wrapping paper.
That
We're-
one you can take. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't care if people know that. But anywho, so our mother decided, I know, I'll put this in front of the staircase,
And barricade the stairs from this,
which is a fire hazard.
from the 10-foot, the 10-foot baby boy.
And so the picture she sent us
The one that we were like, I'm gonna beat him up.
is him on the bench. Just looking at her like, what you gonna do about
And
it?
what you gonna do? What, you didn't expect me to climb the bench? Well, you think I can't do it?
Hated that.
I don't want to meet you.
All right, we're back at the ocean view.
Okay, so this is the one that I had accidentally seen where I was like, it's the upside down triangle and the yeah. Okay, interesting. So they're screaming. Keep that in mind. There already has been a noise complaint put in. I am gonna put in a noise complaint for my neighbors who have kids who run, and I mean full speed stomp run down the hallway almost every day at like 6 or 7 p.m. I'm like, you guys have to know you're not allowed to run, right? Because you're old enough to run, so. And for it to have enough weight to make noise for it to bother me. Fuckers.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. It won't actually go anywhere, but.
That was my least favorite part of apartment life, is we had an upstairs neighbor who turned out to be...
Oh god, your fuckhead bird feeder neighbor.
Yeah, so it turned out to be an Ecuadorian woman and her husband, or an American. And he was very Caucasian. Like, offensively so. Because he had a fucking bird feeder and an apartment complex on the second floor and thought that was just like a cool thing he could do.
Yeah. It
Fuck
isn't,
that guy.
by the way.
Yeah, and when we like put in complaints, at some point he like tried to confront me about it. And I was like, well, yeah, it makes that space unusable for us, A. And B, like, our dog goes out there and, like, eats seeds and shit. And it's like, oh, I don't want anything to happen to your dog. And I'm like, me either.
What kind of man he grew
I'm
up
like,
to be.
very much of the mentality of, like, yeah, no,
Stop
it
doing
better
it.
not, or something's gonna happen to your pregnant wife. Like, fuck off, dude. It's a bird feeder. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh. A human.
Langston.
This isn't the person who was calling
No,
for
that was
help. earlier.
Horowitz.
Oh, brother,
Is there
just
something
shave your
I can help
head.
you with?
I'm
Truly.
Jessie, the new director.
It's okay, man. Let go.
I need to get inside.
Let go and let God.
New director. Right. Well,
Fix your tie
okay.
and shave your
Hello,
head.
I'm
It's
Frederick Langston,
okay.
Pan
You will
African
look better
supervisor.
bald.
It's
Truthfully.
not the best time
Yeah.
for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell
Hell,
breaches. And
you
system
shave your
failures
head, you
across the
have
board.
wig opportunities.
You're the director.
True.
so
That's
cool.
here we
Honestly.
go.
Or get plugs. Like,
Founded by
I'm sure
friends,
the
Panopticon
oldest house
are
probably pays
state-of-the-art
decent.
repository
Right.
Otherwise, why would people work
I
here?
don't
have time for this.
Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV. It's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about. And if we don't
Whoop.
contain it soon, it will tear the
Category
Panopticon
5, whoop.
apart.
And
we
I
don't want
oop.
all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
I'm gonna touch everything,
Touch
Langston.
And
every
please, ma'am, call
single
me
thing.
Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Gee, he did say call me Fred. That's a little rude, Jess.
That's the exact same thing she was complaining about with
Stop
Homeboy.
in theaters tonight.
Doesn't
Can't
stop.
believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Weird.
I don't even know who that is.
That's a reference
TV back in its
to.
box yet? No rush or anything. It's just, you know.
Do you like
Sorry,
working
that's an
in the
Alan Wake
FBC?
reference.
Oh.
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't
Creepy.
tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Probably both. I think you have to be a little creepy to work here.
Fair.
Like a little weird, a little creepy.
The rituals, are they intricate?
It depends on
Langston,
the
quickly! Are they intricate or not?
Almost got you.
ritualistic touches go a long
You always wait until I'm
way.
going for that fucking zip.
Flipping the lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Langston, do you have a little bit of OCD?
No, I think that's just like this place operates like that.
Yeah, you're right. It is literally like you have to do those things. You're right.
Like
I apologize.
the light string that we use to like teleport around. You have
That's
to
true.
pull
You
it 3
have
times.
to pull it 3 times. Yeah,
like
no,
it's
you know
not
what?
an OCD thing. That's how
It's
it
not
works.
him being like, this is how it works because I think it's how it works. It's literally how it works.
Power and altered items.
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary.
They're
Of
not
course,
rare if you're in
directors
Florida.
Can just buy the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining I don't know. Knives.
Knives.
Knife rain.
Okay,
Knife rain.
we're two weirdos. Great. All right, wait, next time.
Oh yeah, next time it's a Simi's house, we're gonna learn about trench. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.